I must keep making the videos. And we're back with another recipe because it is football season. That means my wife made these amazing healthy mozzarella sticks last year during Super Bowl, and we just went to town on them. So I'm gonna make that for you today. Recipe in the description below. However, we're gonna start off with the marinara sauce because we gotta start to render that down. And if you remember, we made pasta sauce. I currently have that on low heat here, simmering. I wanna reduce it down a little bit further. This is the sauce for our mozzarella sticks to dip in. However, it's not quite chunky enough. So I have this going on the back burner. Gonna keep reducing it, bringing it down. But I also have 2 fresh Roma tomatoes straight from our garden, which I'm going to take the peel or the core out here. And then I've already washed these. I'm going to chop these up and we're going to make our sauce a little bit more chunky. It'll have just a little bit more substance to it. So when you dip your mozzarella sticks in, they will be, have some good texture to it. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these, and I'm not too worried about the skins on this because I do want it a little bit more chunky, and as I'm rendering this down, it's really just gonna eat it up. Like so. Okay, nothing, and I don't know. I took our pasta sauce. I had a couple bags still in the freezer from when we made it last time. So I'm just taking one of those bags. I put it in this little pot. Also, we're eating some of our wings and we're having these mozzarella sticks. And drinking Zinfandel pairs well nicely with the wings. And this is delicious. It's Broken Earth and Zinfandel, and we really like it. Costco, you gotta bring it back. You had it there. It was like $15 around there for a Zinfandel. Really good, full flavor. Loved it. Anyways, this isn't a wine review. This is about getting a chunky sauce together for our mozzarella sticks. All right, so I'm gonna bring the heat up a little bit, and I'm gonna bring you in for a closer view. How about that? Here's our sauce. I'm gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna bring the heat up a little bit to medium heat. Just gonna keep reducing, and reducing. So, while that's going, not gonna bore you with that. I'm gonna get everything set up for mozzarella sticks. We're back and ready to cheese it up. I don't know. That was my cheesy. Was that cheesy? My wife said that was cheesy. When it's cheesy, it's wrong. All right, she loves this. I'm gonna keep stirring this. You can see it is boiling. Again, just reducing it. I'm gonna turn the heat down a little bit. Don't want it to go too fast, but it is getting nice and thick. Now, I have low fat, low moisture mozzarella string cheese. We buy these, I believe, at Sam's Club, and they're like 50 calories a stick, which is great. I have flour, I have egg whites. We're not using full eggs, just egg whites. And then in this little mixture here, it's Panko with Italian. It's a half and half mixture of Panko and Italian breadcrumbs. Now the trick to this is to freeze the sticks after you're done breading them. And there's an order to this. Flour, eggs, breadcrumb, pan, freezer. and you freeze it for optimally is 2 hours. However, I'm just gonna freeze it until this sauce is done, which could be about an hour or so. I'm gonna cut my cheese sticks in half, and so it's just more manageable that way and fits in our air fryer a little bit better. And you can do that if your air fryer is smaller, just chop them up to manageable sizes. Gonna do this here for you. And the thing is dry hand, wet hand. Have you ever heard of that? Well, if you have, you have. If you haven't, this is what it's like. One hand you're gonna use for your dry stuff. The other hand you use for your wet stuff. The thing that matters to me most is the breading. So I like to use my right hand for the dry stuff and my left hand for the wet stuff. It just seems better that way. You can also use a pair of tongs if you feel so inclined, which is fine. But right hand, I'm just gonna put flour on this little cheese stick. Make sure he gets floured all over. Then I'm going to use my left hand for the egg. Make sure the egg mixture is all over. Then I'm going to put my right hand over here and cover it here with the breadcrumb. And the whole thing with doing it this way is to keep yourself from turning into a gooey mess, which who knows, but that's it. It's all shake off any excess. Very important, shake off the excess. And then I'm gonna just line up my sheet here and we'll keep going. So be back. I'm sure you don't want to watch me do all of these. Be right back. This is done. My sauce is reducing. I'm gonna pop these in the freezer, let them freeze for a little while. I'm gonna give you a close-up shot there. That's what they look like. Don't eat them like this, all right? Raw egg on them, all right? Just pop them in the freezer and let them freeze till your sauce is done. All right. Sauce is ready. It is nice and chunky. And let me see if you can get a good, yeah, I'll show you later. Well, you can see it in here. It's to the thickness that we like, which is fantastic. I've been rendering down. It's probably about 50% rendered down from the sauce that we had. So doing that. I just got the cheese sticks out of the freezer. I've preheated our air fryer, and I'm drinking wine. So I'm gonna bring you up for a close-up shot. Boom, so there are the cheese sticks all inside, delicious goodness. Here are the rest of them. Boom, boom, boom. And before I lose my preheating magic, I'm gonna spray these, spritz them, just a tad bit of olive oil. That gives them a nice crispy outer something, crunchiness, deliciousness. Put them back, air fryer on. 3 minutes. Boom. And that's it. And while those are working up, have a glass of wine. We're coming up to our 3 minutes here. This thing's about to go off. And don't forget, when you're reducing your sauce down, keep stirring it. It's very important because you don't want it to burn or anything at the bottom. So as this has been reducing, I've just been stirring it, and it's quite chunky. All right, time to get our cheese sticks. Examine them, flip them. I'm gonna bring you in here for a close shot. This is at 3 minutes. I'll probably do another 3 minutes because they don't look quite golden brown yet. So I'm gonna spritz them. I'm gonna flip them, then spritz them. They're all flipped. I'm going to spray. And I will do 3 minutes because it looks like it needs 3 minutes. 400 degrees. 3 minutes. We'll be back. All right. cheese sticks are done. Gonna pull them out. They are nice golden brown now. So 3 minutes on each side. Worked out perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a close up here. Ooh, yeah, look at those delicious things. Then I have a special treat here. Our sauce is about ready as well. I've been reducing it. I'm gonna turn the heat off on that. I'm gonna get this. And I have tasted this sauce because I wanted to make sure that it was going to be the right flavor, mainly because I added those tomatoes and I didn't know if I was going to need to add any other seasonings in there, like, you know. So here's the marinara sauce. Ooh, the steam, it's all fancy. I got this nice little bowl here. What I'm going to do is plate these up. I've gone ahead and plated these. What I'm gonna do, add a little razzle dazzle, little pizzazz. I'm taking some parsley and just gonna sprinkle it on top, all around. I don't think dried parsley really tastes like anything. I think it's just mainly presentation. However, look at this, look at this. It is delicious. Now, I'm gonna try one because now that they're hot and good. Ooh, see the chunks of tomatoes on the marinara? It's probably gonna burn the the chunks of tomatoes. Oh my, oh. Mmm. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow. My wife, she'll love this, but we're gonna have to wrestle for it. These are great, amazing. Give them a shot. Look for the recipe in our blog. My wife will be putting it up there, and I will link out to it as soon as it's up. But subscribe to the blog to make sure you don't miss this. This is fantastic. Catch you all in the next one.